Hello everyone. Um, I'm going to apologize for the nature of the video. It's not scripted or edited. Uh, take it for what it is. I wanted to show with this video what could be done to simplify the cars that we drive every day. Now, what I've started out with here, this is a representation of the Wikispeed chassis with a couple changes that I made to it, like the addition of a complete roof covering. And this is actually, some liberties I took with the Wikispeed design, but that's another video. What we have behind here, behind the car, is the 40x40 engine cradle, which if you followed Wikispeed at all, you know that they have a modular design. And they have it set up where you can pull the whole engine cradle out of the car to work on the engine, which I think works really well because, if you think about it, say you had limited space in a garage, you could just pull the engine to work on it instead of trying to pull the whole car in. And I've also imagined this with some slots on the bottom to plug some casters in so you could easily roll it around. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, I'm trying to put together a modular Tesla turbine coupled with a Constantinesco torque converter. Now, this is not complete. I kind of wanted to make the video before I started adding all those details in to kind of give you an idea of what you'd be looking at as far as the scale of it. You'd have a couple rotors right here, and sandwiched in between the Tesla turbine and the Constantinesco torque converter would be a 10-to-1 planetary reduction gear system, which, given that the Constantinesco torque converter was designed for engines with very low torque, you could run this Tesla turbine with very, very low pressure, and it would wouldn't produce a lot of torque, but the thing is the Constantinesco torque converter would compensate for that. So basically the way this is set up, you'd have your little steam generator here, pump it into here, and if you look at the front, this is the outlet. And if you've seen one of my other videos, it shows that how I've set up the turbines to basically have the steam come out this end of it. It come into a reservoir where it could be condensed and circulate back through the system. But at any rate, a model like this would allow someone to get into their car every morning and go to work and not ever have to worry about it not starting, no matter how old it was, because let's face it, all you're doing here is heating water and pumping it through a turbine. It's about the simplest way. I mean, if you think about it, if you look at an engine for what it is, you're taking heat, you're applying it to something, and you're getting torque. And this is about the simplest foolproof way of doing that. You could have electronics in this, but the electronics would be more serving the purpose of diagnostics instead of actually managing the engine. But at any rate, that's even questionable as to whether or not you'd need that. So the point I'm trying to make here is we could have something more like this, where the vehicle is minimalist, it's very cheap, very easy and inexpensive to operate, and also extremely easy to work on. And if you look at this over here, I won't go too much into detail of this. I want you to imagine this vehicle over here is something I drove based on an Amish buggy. You may be asking yourself, gosh, why are those tires and wheels so big? Well, if you had wheels and tires this big on a vehicle, you could house the engine and transmission in the wheels. So if you wanted to remove everything, it'd be as easy as removing a tire. I won't go into that too much. That's another video. At any rate, I want to thank you for watching the video. I will try to produce more as I can. Like I said, apologize for the non-scripted and unedited nature of it, but you know that's kind of how it rolled. But at any rate, thank you very much for watching the video, and if you have any questions, comments, please leave them in the comment box.